What's up, ladies and gentlemen on the internet? I decided to do a late night stream because I can't sleep. And yes, I have been indulging in the creature a bit, but I thought this would be a great time to give my honest opinion about some of the stuff I've seen, and I wanted to look at some cringy ass videos online. There are so many cringy ass videos online, you wouldn't believe. But no, I stumbled upon a fun video, and I'm gonna react to it in a little bit. The courtesy of Magog and Morris. Hi, Magog. I know, I'm drunk again. Not really. I'm just slightly intoxicated. I won't be driving because I'm at home. But, you know, yay, fun. But I wanted to talk about, just shit. I know my last stream was me just rambling on, bloody, 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 blue, because that's what I do. Because, it's weird because I thought I had it all planned. I thought I was going to talk about something as kind of an easier to do video. Instead of having to sit down and edit, I was going to go, here you go, here's a straight version of me. And that way everyone could see my beautiful goatee and my wonderful curly hair. And my beautiful green eyes. Yeah. But no, I figured it would be better. Be far better. Now to do a better stream in the other night. It's quiet. Don't have to worry about anyone. I can kind of put out those thoughts I've been thinking about all day. And now there's one thing I want to talk about first, and I hope this video does not get taken down for community guidelines search, because that's been going on with everyone. I want to talk about something before I get into the video I want to get into. I want to talk about Riley Dennis. Yes, Riley Dennis, the transgender who actually turned out to be transgender, which I was like, whoa, that's nuts, man. I mean, she was saying that she didn't have gender dysphoria, so I was really confused. But here's something. If you haven't seen this part, this will blow you away. Saying that. So Riley did a tweet, and I think I'm gonna find that. I think I'm gonna pull it up. But see if this was just like one of those like, I can't believe you fucking said that. It was like, so the effect of the tweet, I believe, was something like on the order of like, if you that preferring one sex over another is somehow cis-sexist, or whatever the fuck they said. I don't remember. Oh wait, I think I screen capped it. Yes, that's right. I did this stuff, by the way. I'm kind of obsessive like that, by the way. Just in case of reprisal, I can always show the tweets like, no, I wasn't being a jackass. Here it is. So, I'm going to get really close. See? That's the tweet. My argument may be your preference for women with vaginas over one with penises is some degree influenced by cis sex society. I always love those kind of bullshittery tweets, don't you? I always love how people forget that biology has a huge play into our preferences. They think biology is kind of they think many of the biology. I mean, anything I just said it sounds so menial, but you can boil down most things down to. But hi, phone. How are you? Hooray, phony phone! Hooray! Anyway, just Facebook. God damn it. Anyway, most things are biological. it's ready. And I'm like, well, what about and biology is affected by the environment. People it's not just one thing. And I think the problem was every time I hear something like rally dem cis, but like it's cis sexism, it honestly sounds like creation. Like no biology take like you like it's you. There's no evolution involved or anything. And you bring up these people and they don't got shit to say about it. Like Riley, this is you. You know why? Let's say a straight man would prefer a straight cis male would prefer um a biological woman to a trans woman. And this is nothing against trans women. I've met a few and they're very lovely people. It could be something like reproduction. It could be something that fucking simple. It could be the fact that I'm like, hey, I might want to have kids one day, or for a lesbian woman, because as you seem to, it basically is saying that it's something that shouldn't like being, and the fact of saying, oh, you have to, or you're straight up. You sound just like fucking like Jerry Falwell or fucking Pat Robertson. Like say, oh, clearly, it's a lifestyle, and you sound exactly like you're sounding like a gay convergent therapist. You sound so fucking baited, and I know this shit because I many people will attest to that. I hate to say it, like you probably know someone who's gay or bi or something like the effect, or even though not as common, because it's not as a common trait. You might know someone who's trans, and I think by saying, "Hey, you have to, conform to what," because it's basically saying it's wrong for them to not like you because you're chromosomally male. You're born with a penis. It's fucking homophobic. Not homophobic, but fucking insensitive. And it's baited at the very least. I want to say this. Fuck you, Riley. Fuck you, man. Okay, I'm gonna actually share you with my actual response to this because it was a lot more coherent than I am now. Again, I had a beer and whiskey. I don't know, it's rum, root beer. So here it is, and it's kind of what I said. No, society is influenced by, I would say to a certain extent, by biology refined over millions of years of evolution. You talk like there's some sort of evil cabal, and that's the big thing I hate about fucking social justice warriors. They're also like there's some fucking Illuminati type. Like you talk about something like Alex Jones, which honestly now because he's partially a character actor, but I think he believes some of it. You look at something like that. You look at those people like the flat earthers, or the Hillary is a lizard. Well, to be fair, she does look like a fucking Argonian, so I don't blame them. But like the lizard people, man, or there's an Illuminati like controlling us, and blah blah blah. And I wanted to go, what the fuck is their need for this? Why will they care? Now, at least, and I'd say at least if there was some sort of evil cabal with the intersexuality stuff, like, well, at least it makes sense. So it's like, oh, this is weird, but it seems like a waste of time for an evil cabal. I mean, and that's another thing I was wondering about. What's wrong with unifying the Earth? What's wrong with having a unified Earth government? Not a one world government, but a unified government, like a super, like a better run UN. I never got that problem. Why can't we just? Why can't we have a united world? It would be so nice. Everybody I mean, I know we still have to deal with assholes and asshole face, but it might be kind of interesting. Now, I think I kind of already said it on my topic, except for the fact that. Oh wait, let me see one more time. Fuck you, Riley. Fuck you. I don't like you. You know what? Unlike you, who decided to go and shut down on Jeff Holiday's video, which was fucking hilarious. Oh my god, that was a great video. I'm so sad that's actually been taken down. Unlike you, and unlike Mr. fucking Trig and Chic, or any other fucking social justice or quote trans activists, because these guys are never like actually nice. I mean, dude, it's fun. I mean, I've heard that some of these people can be fucking assholes. I mean, I heard from Lacey Green recently that she was assaulted by some trans act because of words she used in the past, which is so stupid. Your opinions, I know opinions are valid in shaping who you are, but people, I hate to say it, people just forget that you can evolve on your opinion. You can go, oh, this, that's how you can have someone who's raised in a racist family or a very religious family. Even, I mean, I've known people who were like young Earth creationists, Pentecostalist types, and then now they're, a an atheist science advocate. That shit happens, and not like to have a different opinion. That's shit, and that's why. Again, I'll say one last time before I decide to show this really cringe-tacular video. That though I don't like your opinion, Riley or Tariq, I think they should be expressed. You know why? Because I want to know where the fucking bigots are. I'd rather know that there's a bigot next door than have him just grumbling on the side. You know why? Also, here's the cool part. If they express their values out very publicly, people are more likely to ridicule them, and then maybe their kids will it's ridicule, but they'll be kind of looked down upon it, and maybe their kids will get exposed to something different. Well, fuck, this is a better way to do things. And the thing becomes less and less over generations. I mean, that kind of happened. You saw a sharp. I mean, after the civil rights movement, at least partially, you saw kind of a drop, at least in the more noticeable racism. I mean, I come from a state where we had laws to rival the Jim Crow laws. I believe California was not always good luck and happiness. They had laws saying no Mexicans, no chinks, and that kind of stuff. I'm not, and this is not me being racist. This is just historical stuff. This is legitimate. If you go look it up, it's real. I think enough of me drunk babbling. I'm going to share this kind of cringy video that. Again, I gotta thank Magaga Morris here for sharing this because I want to do a live reaction to this. Oh boy, this is gonna be so fun. Alright, by the way, if I fall asleep during this video, it's not because I don't like you people, because, I mean, you guys are the reason why I do this stuff. I like making content, but I do it partially because people actually watch it, because I want to reach people, and despite of me being autistic and having trouble connecting, this has kind of been the only way I've been able to connect with a broader audience. And broader people, I mean, to be fair, I have only I guess you could say 3 or 4 who I count as actual friends. Although I have a lot of people I work with who I consider, or I guess you say I have friends, but actual hardcore friends, people I actually go and drink with, or I have maybe 3, 4 of them. Right, so let's get started. This is a fun one. It's 9 questions gay people have for straight people. You're getting a live reaction. This will be fun. I'm gonna put my headphones on. Oops. So I can. So you don't have to listen. You won't have to listen to my stuff. Plus, I have a really bombing ass sound card, so that's nice fun to listen to. Alright, let's get going. Oh, yay! Buzzkill! Alright, so here's the thing I was want to talk about this. I know gay is not a lifestyle, per se. I have a gay cousin. I love him to death. But, you know, you might consider a lifestyle that you're not thinking about. Okay, how about this? How about the idea of how you express your masculinity or femininity and how you do it in reference to your sexuality? Let's say you have a flamboyantly gay man, someone like a Liberace. You can also have a very masculine, very, toned down gay man. I mean, look at Dave Rubin. I would not have known he was gay until he said he was gay. I'm like, no way. I'm like, that's cool. Cool, dude. I don't care about that. That's just a thing. See, that's the lifestyle for me, for gay people. It's not if you like the same sex. It's that you maybe choose to express sometimes in a very stereotypical way. I know, like, oh well, not all lesbians are like butch, but there are a number. I know a few. I also happen to have a lesbian great aunt. She's actually my grandfather's cousin, and she's a nice lady. Back when my mom was carrying my sister, she actually watched after me and made sure I got to school because my dad had to work 3 jobs. Some of you learn about me. Shall we carry on? Yeah, it could be because maybe you're looking at me like I hate to say. I know this is just wrong, but maybe your body language is saying something like I'm not gay, although I might be. I don't know. All I know is I'm drunk, but maybe it's the way body language. Maybe you're looking at me and I think you're checking me out, which is cool. That's fine. If a slightly if an overweight guy with a goatee and curly hair who's got some decent body strength is your type, that's fine. I'm not into you. But if you want to find a guy, I'm pretty sure I can find someone. I'm pretty sure because or you will find someone. So again, it's all about that way you. You know how I know that you might be looking at me because I'm a fucking guy, despite the fact you're gay. This is even though you're still a dude. You still have that kind of there's very similar. It's very similar with the men tend to act a certain way when they're into something. So like the kind of look I might give a woman, you would give another man, and that's cool. Again, I'm not into you. Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's always funny to watch a video and actually BuzzFeed actually gets some fucking shit right. I'm like, yeah. Everyone has a type. My type happens to be. I actually really don't have an actual type. I know is I like a nice ass. I like I'll say that I typically prefer blondes, although not against blondes, just not. The blonde gene is very prevalent in my family. There might be a genetic desire to get something that's not blonde. There's that. That's not saying I won't date a blonde girl, but it's not my main type. Ooh, this one looks fun. So, I did, well, that's right. Yeah, the Earth is fucking overpopulated. You know what? If you want to have fucking kids, have kids. These sound like you're talking about. These honestly sound like questions for like really fundamentalist Christians, not for straight people. Again, it's for. But the problem is you can't use Christians because, or Muslims or whoever the fuck you want because you want to try to apply it. A, you want to do a thing to a broader, to B, it's because you want to make a straw man. And it's much easier to make a straw man if you use a broader or bigger bill of hay. And straight people are a bigger bill of hay than Christians, Muslims, or any other religion. I mean, straight people are about, like 90% people are heterosexual. So there's that. And if you, a cool thing actually recently, speaking of babies, is there's this thing they're working on called ectogenesis. It basically is like, yeah, if you see in Star Wars the Clone Wars, fuck, Attack of the Clones. So when Obi-Wan goes into that place on Kamino, they got all those like glass like cylinders where like all the clone troopers came from. Alright, so that's basically what ectogenesis would be, except for instead of using cloning, it's basically an artificial womb to grow kids. And that would be a fucking awesome tech to use to go, like, say, colonize Mars or colonize the moon, or maybe even keep some eggs in reserve in case there's ever, and genes in reserve in case there's ever a mass, like, die off of humans, they say the disease. That would be fucking useful. And how the advantage is for a gay guy, say you want to have a kid, you get a hold of the egg, you inseminate it, boom, you put him in the tube or the ecto chamber. 9 months later, boom, you have yourself getting the advantages. No maternity issues because you don't have. And this probably has happened. I mean, it's happened in reverse. Where you had a guy donate fuck, what was it? He donated sperm to a lesbian couple, and then after they broke up, they came out for him for child support. So how it could happen to a gay guy where he gets the kid, and then so the mom's like, "Well, I want my child support." You never know. Shit like that happens. Well, this one looks. The man is clearly Tony Danza. Duh. I think what they mean by that, honestly, I think by the man, by the way, is who's the top and who's the bottom, who's the dominant and who's the sub, who's the dom and who's the sub. People are curious about that shit. I know it's a whole bedroom thing, and you know what? You have the right to tell them to say, you know what? It's none of your fucking business. Politely. That is, how do I say it politely? Like, it's none of your fucking business, sir. To be fair, I don't think I only ever really got annoyed with that when I was like a teenager. But now that I'm like adult, I'm secure in my masculinity and I'm fairly secure in my heterosexuality, so I'm like, and I'm like, whatever, dude. You know, but in fact, actually, a another YouTuber, male YouTuber, said that that I was his Twitter crush, and I was like, "Aw, it was failure accomplished." And you know what? Yeah, I like the dude, but not in a sexual kind of way. Just he's a cool dude. We hang out at VidCon. I was gonna go shooting with him, and then he wouldn't tell me where to meet up, so I didn't get to go shooting. Instead, I went to the Anita panel. Until that, and that was fun. Poor Boogie, he got so yelled at. He was strong. Fucking Anita. I'm not accurately represented. Autistic people typically are represented as like these super geniuses with really weird like nervous tics. Some of us are like that. Many of us are just like, hey, don't touch me. That feels weird. Or similar things. Some of us get are just quiet and like, hey, just leave some. A lot of us end up being introverts. A lot of us, big things we tend to have trouble on are like social cues and even certain body language. We're just so, we're right. I like using this term. We're socially myopic. We tend to like run through life with blinders on. So no, I'm not accurately in the media as someone being again someone with a disability. It could be because fucking Hollywood. You know, it's funny. As liberal as they claim, people who run the studios are older, already older, and you know what? You know why that happens? Why they keep having gay white men? It's the fucking sales. And by the way, this is some bullshit because there are plenty, at least not plenty, but I know there's at least one gay, non-white, gay male uh, character, and that's what was his name? Can't remember his name. Uh, Mr. Terrific. I can't. Why can't I fucking remember his name? But he's yeah his alias. He's an arrow. It's onto my tongue. Is it an I want to say Connor, but it's not right. Not Trevor. But anyway, his character is Mr. Terrific, and he's a gay guy. The character is gay. Let's see. You had Mr. Sulu. You know, Mr. George Takei. He's gay. He's not white. He's Japanese American. Let's see. Stargate, even though it wasn't uber awesome, Stargate Universe had. Honestly, Ming. I can't remember. Fuck. She played Mulan. She's an Agent of Shield. Anyway, she played a lesbian character. You had Sarah Lance, so White Canary, lesbian. I know she's white, but hey, lesbian. And plus, if you wanted representation, you want there's queer as folk. Um, and there's a few other things, a few other fucking shows you can watch that do have those representations. So why are you fucking bitching? This is like I haven't seen a straw man this big since like Wizard of Oz. Oh no, I think I have. Anytime I hear about creationism and creationists talking about us evolutionists. Message. Chris. That's what I was. See. All right, let's get back to this. No, I said, I think it's Ming Lu, or I can't remember her name. I think I'm too drunk. This is why humanity invented phones and the internet we invented internet to defeat the Russians. But then we're like, fuck you. Move on. And not Szechuan sauce. Ming Na Wen, that's what her name is. She was good. She's like, I think she's in her 50s. I'm like, I'd still hit that. I'm trying to think of any gay. Hey, oh yeah, that's right, fucking Mr. Sulu. It could be the fact that the downside to second wave feminism is that a lot of the people in the movement were anti-male. There are an anti-family. Now, there's nothing against having, being single, but sometimes you don't meet up people that work with you. And by the way, I gotta say that I like the Ramon shirt. That's good. It should be a great touch, and you'd be a cool person. I actually have a friend who's lesbian, and she's a drummer, and she wears shirts like that, and I like it. They look good on her, and I'm like, and the problem is the fucking BuzzFeed is killing the buzz and ruining this. Onward. I gotta say one thing about fucking marriage. Marriage is just a contract. You want to know what the truth is? Most marriages initially were used for political reasons. You would have a noble family marry another noble family, or a king from, let's say, England marrying a princess from France or Norway or Spain to make alliances. This is how hell. Some people use them for, like, let's say you're a carpenter, and you would marry the woodsman because that would mean that you have it. It was a business contract. It's a fucking business contract. That's what people forget. I know most people who actually do well in relationships don't actually tend to get married. Some of, at least lately, like, I have a friend. You might know him, Chris. He's in a long-term relationship with a girlfriend. They're as good as married. Hell, on her Twitter, on her not Twitter, fuck Facebook, she put her last name as his last name. They're basically common law marriage. You don't have to. I think most wedding marriage is stupid. You know what? And by the way, if you want to get married, go ahead. Good, fine, get married. Get a prenup. Remember Ellen? Not Ellen. Fuck, who was it? Not Ellen didn't get divorced. It was, oh god, she was in the coach from Glee. Anyway, she got, like, in a divorce, and that's sucks. So, hey, if I'm divorce court, fuck Jane Lynch. That's who it was, Jane Lynch. She was gonna fuck. Some people do, actually. And people refer to something as like oh, we're going to a Chinese wedding or to a Mexican wedding. Sometimes people say that just to identify who's the main group getting married. I know it's stupid, and I think it's stupid too. People do that for shorthand. Um, hell, hell, one of my cousins, um, I think I'm not sure she's still married to him, but she married her husband was Mexican, and we went to the wedding, um, because a lot of it was Catholic, and that's the thing you forget, like your gay wedding. What about when you say, oh, it's a Jewish wedding, or it's a Catholic wedding, or it's a Mormon wedding, or it's a traditional Japanese wedding ceremony? Because those shit happens. Maybe someone just trying to say, hey, this is what you can expect. Now I know we're not going to expect. And I know other people, some use it a fucking derogatory, saying, "Oh, look, it's gay wedding," so they're gonna have like dildos or some shit like that, because people are assholes like that. And you know what you do to assholes? You fucking ignore them. You say, "Fuck you. I don't give a shit." You don't feed the damn trolls. Why don't you guys get that? Don't feed the fucking trolls. I don't know why people do that. That's kind of an asshole move. Oh, to be fair, I have I have a friend who's gay, and I mentioned that my cousin was gay, and he said, "Hey, listen, can you give him my card? Tell him that if he's interested." So I wasn't trying. He was asking me to be a matchmaker. I wasn't doing it voluntarily. Sometimes gay people, you're forgetting that. Sometimes gay people, when they hear that, someone's gay and they're single, they're like, "Well, fuck, maybe I get to meet someone nice." Guess I saw what my cousin looked like. He was like, he's pretty hot. I also had my cousin, like, I think one of my other friends was hot. He was straight. So there's that. Okay, this was so fucking stupid. I think that was perhaps the dumbest thing I've ever seen. And I'm kind of glad I was drunk when this happened, because this was so mind-numbingly stupid. Why would they put stupid shit like this on the Nuts Right? Because this shit makes money. Because people like me click on it and people react to it, and then people react to that further. Anyway, I think I'm done. I'm gonna call it night, everyone. I hope you have a great night, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.